Would you say social media has pretty much created an environment where men have to operate this way nowadays with modern day dating and modern day women?
I mean, I think social media has perpetuated a lot of the problems. I think it's like granted access like unnecessarily. And because it's granted these girls access to all these different celebrities, now everybody's being compared to these people, right? So it's like creating unrealistic expectations. It's creating an ecosystem that was never there before. And so it's like if you give everybody in the world access to everybody else, then it's like everybody's competing against 8 billion people. Like, I can compete against, 400 people in a small town and be the man, but like, can you compete against fucking like 10 million people in LA? Can you compete against fucking 100 million people? Can you compete against fucking 4 billion people? Like, at what point, like, can you not compete? Because nobody's the best in every single category.
Yeah.
So no matter who the fuck you are, there's going to be a category that you're lacking in. So if you're being held to that standard, it's like nobody's going to be happy. The girl's not going to be happy with you. You're not going to feel adequate. It's like this, like, just nonsensical thing. And it's like they focus it really like on the body positivity shit. And instead, like, why don't you focus on, because body positivity is like the one thing you can actually do something about. Like almost everybody could have like a top tier physique if they just fucking worked hard enough, But all this other shit, it's like you can't grow taller, like not everybody can be a fucking billionaire, you know what I mean? Like everybody, it's whatever these things that they want are, it's like all of this is not achievable. Can you focus on like one thing and get better at it? Yeah, but like, if you're born ugly, like you better get rich, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, that's what I'm saying. But if she expects good looking and rich and this and that, it's like.
And I think that's kind of where it's at, where it's like all the women are chasing a small minority of the men, and most of the guys don't have, the income, the height, the charm, the charisma, the nice Instagram, the blue check, the social status, etc. It's like, I'll say this. I mean, this might be controversial, but I think if a girl has like slept with like 5 or 10 celebrities, like, bro, you probably don't want to take that girl seriously at all. Like, I mean, it especially if you're an average guy. Like, it's just not a good look for you. Like, if a girl tells me anything like, oh, I've dated this celeb before, I've dated this guy, I instantly say, yeah, this girl's streets. I'm never going to take her serious.
Dan,
I don't know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I've battled with some of them, so I know, yeah, I mean, it's a whole thing, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, there's a couple of them that fucking really hate last guys, some of their bitches.
Dan, if you had to choose between money, status, and let's say, for example, looks, as a guy, what would be the number one thing you would choose out of those three?
Money, status, and looks. If I could choose one,
To get girls.
If your goal was, if you only had one marker,
it's not even close.
yeah,
It's not. It's
We say the same thing.
you say the same shit.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not even a conversation.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, look at like fucking Leo, like all these guys, like all these categories that these women say they want, everything. It's like it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like if Leo's got a 5-inch dick, he's still getting all the pussy. You know what I mean? If Leo's fucking 4'5", he's still getting all the pussy. Like whatever. Like you know what I mean? If you're like famous enough, all that stuff just falls out.
I agree with you 1,000%.
And also, I saw it because I got different things at different times. Like I got the money first, and well, no, I can't. I mean, I guess like it depends on how like all the different categories. So like at first, I got into shape.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do I wanted to have every fucking advantage that
Yeah.
I could have. Because I didn't get a lot of pussy when I was in junior high and like
Yep.
high school, and I was in jail my senior year, right? So I had this perceived fucking lack that I wanted to make up for, and so I want to make sure I checked every motherfucking box. So like. First thing was getting in good shape.
Yep.
I finally got to be popular, but then I got thrown in jail. So it's like, it's like little things along the way. But when I put the being in good shape and being popular in college together, it was like, man, fucking all bets were off. And then when we added that to the setup, which was like that ratio was right at our parties. I mean, bro,
Well, I'm going to ask you about that next. We'll continue. I don't want to interrupt you.
It was absurd. And so
Yeah.
then, so I had those things. So like. We got the looks in order, we got the status in order, we got the fucking setup in order, so it's like, and I saw those, right? And
Then the money came.
then I got rich, right? Like, and I got rich in different levels, and so I saw like the varying like just
Tiers of women.
Yeah, money's a tool, right? So
Yep.
like I saw the different levels of that money, right? Because
Yep.
there's like money, and then there's like real money, and then there's like fuck you money, and then there's like, okay, we can change the world money, right? There's different levels to it.
Absolutely.
So like for me, it's like, it's just like, I don't like, if it's not like, 50, 100 million, like I wouldn't even consider that, having money, right?
Yeah.
So like, but I'm maybe a fucked up outlier, right? But I've been jaded. So like, everybody's got their own view, but like for me, it's like, fuck, I don't know. I didn't really think that I had money until I hit that threshold. And so when I hit that threshold, I saw how that.
We're talking over 100 million right now, just to be specific. Okay,
like
all right.
50, 100, like those, like where you can get a jet, like you're never flying commercial, you got a nice house, like all this shit.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like I was living like I had like 500 million when I had like 50, because I had all the sickest houses. I was renting my house in LA, I was renting this house in San Diego, and I was getting crazy deals. The house in San Diego was like a 20-something million dollar house. The house in LA was probably like $20 million house. Then I had the penthouse in Vegas, which was like the nicest fucking apartment. So I had like the nicest places and the nicest spots.
Yeah.
I had the Ferraris. I had all the shit. There was nothing more. I bought a plane. Right? Fuck. So I had there was nothing else I really could buy other than maybe a yacht. Like if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't have really like had anything different. Like maybe I would have had a bigger.
You know what's funny? Andrew said the same thing. Once you hit 20 million or above, you're pretty much in the same locations as the billionaires, etc. It's like
it's higher than 20.
You think it's higher?
50 is minimum, because like
50.
you can't really get a plane. The plane is a big game changer, especially now with all these fucking shits.
So you would say 50 million is at that point where it's like, okay, now it's like you're doing same shit as all the billionaires, you're in the same areas as them.
I think 20 million is you've got everything that you need, basic needs met.
Okay.
Like luxury needs met. Like you can have a Ferrari. You're not balling out of control. You're not flying private all the time. You don't have multiple houses. You're not like, you don't have a retirement money, but like you've got like the shit that you want. Basic shit. Like, whatever. Every guy wants a Ferrari. Every guy wants a fucking nice watch, right? You got like the basic shit.
Yeah.
50 to 100, like I'd say 100, like 50 to 100 is where, okay, now you're flying private, you've got a nice house, but like.
Not much difference between you and a billionaire essentially at that point?
I'd say like in the hundreds. There's like I'd say like a couple, 200-300 is not much different than a billionaire at all.
So you got the money and then you ended up, and then you started getting the Instagram up, right? That's where you were before.
Yeah. So
to finish off,
the money was a big one. I'd throw parties. The ratio was good. I had poker games. So I had all these fucking hot chicks there. Definitely brought in pussy, but like the fame was a whole different.
The fame was the main amplifier.
I knew it was going to be strong. I just didn't know it was going to be that strong. Because like I went on tour with System of a Down.
Okay.
I was good friends with the drummer.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, we're in Milan. We're gonna get all the fucking pussy. I got the backstage pass. Like it's all over. It's over for these bitches, right? Like we're fucking, it's done. I didn't get no pussy in 3 weeks. Me, bitch out.
Yo.
It's like, what the fuck, man? And like, people didn't really, people at the shows recognized them, but when we were out in the streets, like, nobody really gave a fuck. And I was so surprised, dude. And then when I went to Europe, when I was famous, it was a whole different motherfucking animal. Like, I was fucking chicks in the portalets. Like, it was crazy. Motherfuckers were coming up to me. Like, people see the Instagram thing, like, oh, it's Instagram fame, it's not real. It's like, dude, I've seen like traditional celebrities, and then I saw the shit that I had, and it was not even fucking close.
Yep.
Like, it was not even close. Like, I mean, the shit that happened and the mayhem that I saw and caused, it was just like, and it was all over the world too. That was the crazy part. Like 80% of my following is outside the US. So this was like in every fucking country other than Japan and China. Those places, they didn't really give a fuck about me. Like fucking India, goddamn, like places you wouldn't even fucking think. Like Iceland, like, bro, so everybody knows who the fuck you are.
So status is by far the biggest amplifier. And I agree with you 100% on that.
You get laid in spots that you wouldn't even try before. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would fuck a chick in a hotel lobby. Like, shit that I would not even attempt, I would do and be successful almost every time.
Wow.
So it's like, it almost encourages you to act like a jackass because you just get rewarded and you get away with all this shit. It's like these fucking,
hot chicks,
rock stars that roast a goat in a hotel room and they get headlines of how cool they are. They do things that like normally in society would throw you in jail. People think you, like you're a fucking idiot. Like throwing a fucking TV out of the hotel room. It's like, oh, this guy's a rock star. That's awesome. Normal guy does that. It's like, hey, you fucking retard. Like, you're in jail. Like,